Anton Scoro, Fisticuff Radio 5365 with a young lady who just tried to run off and not give me an interview, but she knows the rule. Miss Kaloni, what's going on, young lady?
I'm good.
You're good, you're great. Another 2 gold medals.
2 gold medals, makes 14.
Like I said, you didn't come all the way from Hawaii for nothing, right?
Yeah, I gotta get something, you know?
Gotta get something. This young lady, I'll tell you what, the one thing that I love is that this is becoming like standard. It's becoming normal. It's like the status quo. Like, why even show up if I don't go home with 2 gold medals? Honestly though, does it get old?
No. I mean, a new person every time in front of you, even if it's an old person, like you're already running against person, it's like, you know, different. It's always different. None of it's the same.
How do you stay motivated? That's a real question, because when you continue to win, I feel like a lot of people become stagnant. They become lazy. They become complacent. It's one thing you don't do. Every time that I see you compete, I see something new. I see something better. I see something done differently. And I'm like, how do you get better in a month? How do you stay motivated after a month ago winning 2 gold medals? Give me this answer.
Well, being an alpha, you get your butt beaten every day, so it's like, you know, it motivates you to be better.
So I have a real question. I know the inside scoop. I know you're staying with Coach Carlos. So I want to know, being at Coach Carlos's house and being around the Sainz family 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like there's no break. There's no escape. Sorry, Chingy. I know I would want to escape you too. But like, really, do you think that there comes like an extra bonus or benefit of always being around Coach Carlos and having him constantly around you?
I always learn something new from him every single day. Always something, you know. He always teaches me a new lesson, something new. So I mean, it never gets old.
Do the boys try to beat you up at home?
Yeah.
So you're always constantly having to defend yourself.
Yeah. It's like a war zone at home, so.
That's the one thing I think of is I'm like, one reason why like the Odells, the Sainz boys, like these families that have multiple kids that compete, I'm like, there's no way that it's not just constant open mat all the time.
It is. It's like on the couch, like, let's roll. Like, you just trained for like 8 hours. What are you doing? Like, aren't you tired? Nah, they go at it.
Or like, hey, I'm going to use the bathroom. And they're like, no, I'm going to use it first. And then it becomes a scrap fest in the hall. Or like, hey, I'm going to grab this cereal. And they're like, it's the last of it. It's mine. And yeah, I can imagine. So I also want to talk about this. Something that you've got to participate in this summer that's been a little bit different is Team Alpha Male Summer Camp. Talk to me a little bit about summer camp and some of the things that you've taken away from being a part of that.
Actually, it's really cool. It's new. We do wrestling, jiu-jitsu. I mean, I learned a lot of new stuff, like all the small details. It doesn't matter, like, if you like train, drill, it's always the small details. You have to like perfect those details. So that's how you get better every day. Just a small detail. Even if it's like, okay, today I'm gonna hit this today. I'm gonna hit a straight angle today on this person. You know, it's like set little goals for yourself, and that's what the summer camp is. It's like all the kids are getting each other better. It's cool.
So I also want to know this, because you guys have such a large team. Today I think there's 105 competitors total, which is crazy in itself. But that means that you guys have a very large camp and a lot of bodies to work with. But summer camp has brought in even more new bodies. How is it to get new looks and see people that you don't normally see in camp?
It's cool. I mean, like, it's nice to see like everyone come from different parts of the world. We got kids from Russia, kids like from like, it's like really cool, all across the United States.
Alaska?
Yes, like I'm like, what? Like, how do you even know about us? It's cool.
I'm like, how do you not know? When you I know Alaska's not all ice, for people who are going to be in the comments like Anton's an idiot, but Alaska is not Miami.
No.
There is no humidity in Alaska.
Hi, Miami.
So I'm like, how do these people come down and live? I mean, Russia even, like, it's a different environment.
Air conditioning. Like, thank God for air conditioning, all right?
I'm going to tell Coach to not pay the power bill.
No, please don't. Like, I already died. Like, I need air conditioning.
All right, so for you, I know Worlds is coming up. What do you go home? Because after coming off of a double gold, it's the same thing I say, but it's got to be hard to go home and find things to work on when you have a damn near flawless performance. How do you go home and what do you pick apart to work on before Worlds?
Well, all humans. We all make mistakes. So I'm gonna look through my videos, see what mistakes I can make better, where I can like improve. So yeah, I'm just gonna look at my videos and see.
All right, and last but not least, you know who's in your bracket now. Mo's released brackets as of a few days ago. I think they become official today or tomorrow. Is there anyone that you haven't seen previously that you would like to have an opportunity to fight at Worlds?
No.
You don't even care. You just want your damn belt. You're like, I didn't come all the way from Hawaii to be in Miami all summer without leaving with a belt. If you win the belt, does it surpass all the success that you've had up to this point?
It's gonna be cool. I cannot wait for the belt. Like, it's dope. The belt looks dope. So dope.
You just have to make me a deal. If you win the belt, the whole trip from Miami to Hawaii, you do not check it in a bag. You wear it around your waist, and you make airport security give you a hassle all the way home.
I will. I'll try.
That way, when you get off the plane and your mom is waiting, you just have the belt, and you're like, give me a hug. Don't touch my belt.
No.
All right, so KK, before I let you go, tell them where they can follow you on Instagram.
At Kaloni KK Brown.
And then you know the rule. You get a chance to say whatever you want. What do you want to say?
Like I said before, God's the reason I'm doing so great in this sport. He's my real motivation, my real #1 supporter. And I also want to take a shout out to Coach Carlos and all he's done for me, letting me stay with him, train. It's been a very cool experience.
Well, and my message is, hey, mama, KK coming home with the belt, and you better not touch it. It's KK, a.k.a. Kaloni. It's Anton. It's Fister Cup Radio 5365. We're out.